Hi, bonjour. Robert Morin is my name. I've been a volunteer with the United Way and the GCWCC campaign and the retirees for going into the early 2000s. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to do so, and glad to see that everybody here is enjoying this video. That's for editing. Yeah. No. You know, in terms of the history with United Way, you start, especially in the public service, because suddenly there's a campaign that starts and they need some help. My history with my family is that I saw my parents doing this, not for United Way in particular, but for other organizations. And even though they never said, listen, you have to do this, you just do it because you know it's right. Because everyone realizes that every community has a deficit. The public service itself always motivated me in the sense that you're working towards people receiving a service or some help at one point. And, you know, if you look at it, there are some similarities with the United Way campaign and what it does. I've seen so many organizations in this community and in Gatineau that it just impresses you about two things. A, the need is continuous, and the volunteer work that goes on in those organizations, the services they provide, and the results of all of that put together. It's really quite amazing. The public service is a great institution right across the country. Le message que je voudrais que les jeunes dans la fonction publique se rappellent, c'est que le tout, c'est un exercice extraordinaire à voir et à revoir c'est quoi les besoins à chaque année. Et si on peut se rappeler, les anciens comme moi et les jeunes surtout, c'est que si on donne plus que l'on prend dans notre société, on peut éliminer le déficit social. In all my speeches, that's my message. You know, if we all give a little bit more than we take, we can eliminate, or if not eliminate, certainly reduce the social deficit. What do I do in my spare time? First of all, I have 4 grandsons, and you know, they go from 21 to 3, so that takes up a fair amount of my time. Secondly, I love music, and I have great friends, and we play music when we can. I'm an avid reader, and I have a lovely wife, beautiful lady, who supports me in all of my endeavors, and I love her for it.